an incredible value in providing after-school meals to children in at-risk areas, which is why the CACFP provides reimbursement to eligible public and private organizations for serving nutritious snacks and suppers to children participating in after-school programs in low-income areas. For starters, to be eligible, your organization must provide non-residential childcare that is either public, nonprofit, or for-profit, with at least 25% of the children in care eligible for free or reduced-priced meals. Now let's take a look at those guidelines. These are the requirements you must meet. 1. Your program must be organized primarily to provide care after school, on weekends, holidays, or school vacations during the regular school year. 2. It must have organized, regularly scheduled activities and a structured and supervised environment. 3. It must include education or enrichment activities open to all children, such as arts and crafts, homework assistance, organized fitness activities, or computer education, just to name a few examples. With an after-school enrichment program in place, the program can include anyone staying after school, including sports teams. And finally, it must be in the attendance area of an elementary, middle, or high school in which at least 50% of the enrolled students are approved for free or reduced-price meals. Let's talk about the types of food you need to serve next. Snacks contain at least 2 different components from the following 5: milk, meat or meat alternate, vegetable, fruit, and a grain component. 2 liquids, for instance milk and juice, do not count as a snack. And suppers must include all 5 components: milk, meat or meat alternate, 2 different vegetable servings, or 1 serving of vegetable and 1 serving of fruit, and a grain component. While your program will need to keep a number of records on file, we will go through the 3 key forms that are crucial for the program: the daily meal count form, the menu record form, and the average daily center attendance record. This is the daily meal count form. We use this form at the point of service to record how many meals are being served. Start at the top with your site name, date, and address, along with which type of meal is being served. You need a separate daily meal count form for each meal served. As each meal is served, put a hash mark on a number. At the end of the service, you simply record the total amount of meals served at the bottom and sign. This is a menu record form. This menu record is used to record food served to children ages 1 and over. There's a separate menu record form for infants, which is covered in another video. The menu record is a record of the specific food actually served to children, and it is required for every meal and snack claimed for reimbursement. No menu record, no reimbursement. Each menu record must include date of the food service, the meal type, for at-risk after school, this is a snack or a supper, name of center, and include the room, if the center's rooms use different menus, and a list of food served for supper and snack. It's important how you record the food served. List the foods and beverages for each meal or snack, including any substitutions. But don't use generic terms such as fruit, cereal, or vegetable. Use specific terms like oranges, Kix cereal, peas, and broccoli. When serving a combination food with more than 1 component, list specific food components that contribute to the meal pattern, and add an asterisk to indicate items that contribute to meal pattern requirements. For instance, lasagna. We would list ground turkey with an asterisk because it fulfills our meat requirement, mozzarella cheese with an asterisk because it contributes to our meat or meat alternate requirement, lasagna noodles with an asterisk because they fulfill our grain component, HM lasagna to show what we made with the above components, HM because it was homemade in this example. We write HM to designate homemade main entree items. When making entree items, use standardized recipes that provide the required component amounts, and remember that recipes for homemade items should be on file at the preparation site. And this is the average daily center attendance record. A daily attendance with first and last names of participants that receive meals for each day is required for at-risk after-school programs to support meals and snacks claimed. Attendance records cannot be recreated later by any means. So here is how to calculate average daily attendance, which must be reported on monthly claims. Step 1. At the end of each day, count each individual enrolled participant who attended the facility. Step 2. At the end of the reporting month, add the daily attendance totals in each column. This figure is your total number of participants in attendance. Step 3. Divide the total number of participants in attendance by the number of days food was served. If the number isn't a whole number, always round up to the closest whole number. This is your average daily attendance. We hope you now have a better understanding of the basics of our at-risk after-school program. It serves an extremely valuable role in our low-income communities. So how do you apply? Using the Child Nutrition Application Program, a web-based application system. If you have questions, you can visit the CACFP website, michigan.gov/CACFP, or contact the program office at 517-241-5353.